student, this is a continuation video of previous iterator method of ArrayList. So in this second video, we are going to learn the list iterator method which is supported in Java. What does it do? This method used to return list iterator over the elements in the list in proper sequence. So it means we can print it in a proper way. From wherever we want to start printing, we can start as well. Starting at a specified position, as it is, as I told, we can start from a specified position and we can keep printing until unless we want or till the last. The specified index indicates the first element that would be returned by the initial call to next. And in an initial call to previous also we can do. We can go to the next record, as well as in previous video I told, now we can print it in reverse order also. So if we start from the last index, we can use the previous method to print it in reverse way. If we start from the initial value, then we can go to next to reach to the last. Fine. So in this case it will be plus, in this case it will become minus. So let's check list iterator method practically how it works. So here student, already a program I did. So the program has a array list having some values, mango, grape and all. Already till this, already I explained and you understood. Now here what I did, what I am doing, the list iterator class I used. In previous program, if you check, I was using iterator class. So it was printing all the values one by one. And in this case, what I am doing, I am using a list iterator class because it has to print according to our wish or reverse. Fine. So for this, I took here list iterator class. Same way I need to write the way I wrote iterator class. Iterator, string, object, and iterator. This object comes from here. The list you want to reiterate, you have to give the list, object of that. So the second program, next program, let's see, list iterator, then string, because we are working on string. If you are working on integer, you can write here integer, then the object name, then the list from where the data has to come, like this data, then list iterator of 5. 5, why I wrote here students, now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 5 values here. So we want to print it in reverse, suppose. We want to print it in reverse order, suppose. So the list iterator has to be written here as 5. So if it is written as 5, then in while what you have to write? While itr is this object, has previous, until unless itr has a previous value. In previous case, what we saw, now until unless the itr has next value, because we want to print from the 0th index till last index. So in this case, just reverse as we are doing. So we have started from 5 and we want to print to previous value. So I wrote here itr has previous. So if there is a previous value, so simply it will store that previous value in a variable, that is string type of variable, and that variable I am printing here. String type of object it is actually, and the value of object is getting printed here. Fine students, hope understood. Let's check the output. See the output is coming how. This is all because of I wrote here this. Fine. Now see, it is the data I gave mango, apple and all. I gave in not in a order, means I gave in my own way. Now it is printing from behind, that is banana, guava and grapes, apple, mango. It is printing behind. Fine, because we started from 5th number index. Suppose I don't specify here the index. So it means what I need to write here then? I need to write has next. Fine. And what I have to write here? Next. So now check. As before it will work. It should work. See, as before it is working. Understood my point? So let's do undo, because we want to print it in reverse way. So this is how the program can be done. Okay, next concept, let's see. Next concept is what? Now the get value and set value, how we can use. Suppose a list is already prepared and we want to receive a particular value by giving the index number of that value, or we want to change a particular value with a new value. Understood? Set will be helped. Set will help you to change a value, to change an existing value, and get will receive the value itself by providing an index number. Let's check the output, the program. See, students, I think not this one, this one. Yeah, here. Yeah, here, this one. Okay, see here, students, this is the get set explanation. So here, as usual, the list is prepared before. Thereafter, what I'm doing, I'm using here the for loop, students. In this case, I used for loop. So if you are using for loop, how the program can be done, just see. Yeah, take this example better. There is collection used here. So this later on we will discuss, better to go with this one. Yeah, let's do with this one. Here for loop I use. This is not for loop exactly as we did in C, C++ or in Java before. This is for each loop. What the for each does, now it will extract the data object wise. Individual objects it will extract. So how? Till this all of you have understood. So from here the list is printed, the statement is given. Then I started the list here. See, this the list is, the list means what? All this data. So I wrote here for string s. So s is the variable, thereafter comma, s is the object, thereafter colon is given and list is written. It means what it will do? Now it will extract each item serially from list and will store in s. So first item in list is what? Mango. So mango will kept in s object and s object will be printed. Thereafter, as we know, the loop will continue from the beginning. Then list, the next item apple will stored in s object, then s object will printed. Hope you understood the concept of for. You can do this using while also, but still I have shown you here a new looping structure, that is for each. Clear, students? Now let's come to our point. Let's come to our part, that is get and set we supposed to understand. So here what I did here, see one statement I gave here, the element in first position. Suppose as I told, we have a list, we have a prepared list, and out of that list we want to extract a particular data. So first position, what data is kept, how can I extract it? Now list dot, list means all the data, mango, apple till banana. So list dot get one, it means one index data will get extracted. One index data will get extracted, that is apple. That is apple. Okay. Now the next one you check, we will see the output, just wait. Now the next one is what? Now we are setting a data. Where we are setting the data? In the second position I am setting the data, and the data is what? Now orange. So in second, what you kept? Grapes. So grapes will be replaced by who? Orange, because as I wrote set date, set method here. Okay. After all get done, after the get and set get done, I am using again the loop, for loop, to print them so that you can know whether the changes has been done in the program or not. Changes has been done in the list or not. Let's see the output. I am increasing the output window size. See, this is the data you provided. Thereafter, it is just printing those data using what? Using for loop. Fine. This part, this part, this part. Fine. After that, the get I use, the first element it is extracting, that is apple, all because of this line. Hope you understood. Thereafter, the second position is getting changed with orange, that is here. After it gets changed, you see the grapes get changed with orange. Fine. This is all about your array list and what? Get and set method.